So they had to change the rule because so many people are getting kicked. Which which makes complete sense. Like the last thing you want to do is be like, oh, what happened? Like I just got kicked out of the thing and I lost this tournament like in round 5 or 6.
Oh yeah, that is horrible. Okay, so we didn't get to see the mulligan, which is unfortunate. I always like to watch that, but it looks like GibbiNation has a pretty strong hand. He doesn't want to innervate out that shade.
So if you wait till turn 3 to play your guy, on turn 4, you do get to play a 7-drop. So I guess I kind of get it.
I kind of get it, but I know innervate shade is really, really strong against warrior anyway. So against all control decks, I think.
So I mean, if we didn't do it on that turn, we're definitely not doing it on this turn.
Yeah.
I guess like it makes a really strong 3 and 4, and then we're just gonna like draw some cards, get some armor down.
Yep.
So we're assuming Sfly's control warrior.
Yeah. I mean, he'd have to surprise everyone here by not playing it.
This is where like not playing your shade. Ooh, third 7-drop. Not playing shade on turn 1 to turn 2 is just gonna like kind of punish you here.
Yeah.
But if it's control warrior, it's not as bad. Like the chance of him having like a taskmaster or a way to like draw an extra card are low.
Yeah, I believe it's just Taskmaster's the only one. I mean, unless they play what's that, Revenge? I've seen a lot of that lately.
Yeah, there's usually one Revenge now unless. I think it's fine. Like they have it also against Patron Warrior, which is really good, and then it's just good against most everything else. So what do you think okay, so what 7-drop are we playing? Boom? This is when Boom is prime, when your opponent probably doesn't have BGH?
Yeah, you're probably going to want to boom it.
I mean,
yeah, and his armor is pretty low, so I mean, he'd have to have like a shield block, shield slam to kill Boom. And
I mean, we could just hit him in the face too. Like, he didn't have a way to like draw an extra card last turn, but I guess
I would definitely kill it because you want to avoid execute.
Well, execute and the fact that he could attack like a Boom bot, draw a card, and the Boom bot
Oh
hits
yeah,
draws
that's very
card.
true too.
And also, you could just draw 2. I think it's Boom though. Probably trade Boom.
Yeah, Boom is much better because I mean you have the cards you need to win right now. Well, not win, but definitely be in the game.
The problem is on turn
sure.
5 you have nothing to do. Like you have like Wrath and Swipe, and those don't do anything against Control Warrior.
Yeah, you're very right.
He's going in his turn 5, so he gets Belcher, and like well I guess it's fine. So you boom, he plays Belcher most likely. You swipe it, you trade in a Boom bot, assuming you maybe still have your Shade in play, which maybe you won't, to be honest.
Right. I mean, you can always play the.
You have to assume
Wrath for the cantrip.
Maybe he didn't attack.
Did he not attack?
You have to attack, Gibby.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I would be severely disappointed if he didn't.
The little bit of lag through spectator mode kind of sucks, but.
Right.
All right, so. I mean, earlier you boom, the less chance your opponent has BGH, and then this is going to be the only 7-power guy in the deck, so it makes BGH a lot worse.
Oh yeah.
They have Taskmaster BGH, but it's obviously worse. And a lot of times people just like tunnel vision and don't see it.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of good targets in a standard Druid deck, but he is playing Ancient of War, so BGH could find some good value.
Oh, if he uproots? Oh my God, please uproot.
Oh no, he won't uproot. But I mean, like the Taskmaster BGH, but that would be intricate. He didn't have Taskmaster last turn, so you can accurately read no Taskmaster.
Yeah, Taskmaster this turn won't even do anything. Maybe just as like so BGH and Brawl are like at their prime right here. Oh,
yeah.
We'll see what he top deck. That's slow. That's really slow.
Yeah, that's not good.
But I mean
it
Gibby doesn't have anything to do this.
Yeah, I don't know.
So we're just hoping for that's
perfect.
Yeah, let's him turn 7. I mean, the perfect card was like a Sludge Belcher or an Azure Drake or something that like gets like super value. But I mean
yeah, probably Innervate was the perfect card, right? But
yeah, Innervate was the perfect card.
We don't live in a perfect world here.
I imagine this turn we're gonna lose everything, but getting our opponent low is pretty sweet. It's gonna hit him in the face. And then probably execute Sludge Belcher, I would imagine.
Execute, probably is coming down. I mean, him not having a Brawl right there is pretty big because Brawl doesn't get too much value against Druid, I don't think.
Yeah.
Part of the reason that makes it a good matchup for Druid.
So this looks like, I forget who made this deck, but I assume it has like the double Ancient of Lore and then like one of each combo piece.
No, it has double Ancient of Lore and then 2 Savage Roar and a Force of Nature.
Ancient of War.
Yeah.
That is double Ancient of War?
Yeah, 2 Ancient of War.
Okay. Alright, so we played a decent 5-drop, not a great one. But I mean, it does kill Ancient of Lore, so I don't think you play it now. Probably Ancient of War.
Yeah, I think you have to War here. You don't want to just trade across; you'll lose all your momentum.
Nobody plays Black Knight, so I think 5/10 is good. Yeah, if here, like if you play Ancient of Lore here, you don't need to draw cards. There's nothing to do.
Yeah, you have
all the gas
cards
in the
you need to win right there.
And if you play the 5/10 with Taunt, he might just pass. Like you might.
I mean, unless you have like Execute or something or Shield Slam, like you don't want to just put it in there for no reason. That's just a straight up.
Well, use an Execute last turn. So like, and even if he goes like Armor Up here, like so if he goes Hero Power, Shield Slam, Execute, it's not that good.
Right. Yeah.
Like you'd have a 5/4 on play, but it's like no balls, like uproot or no balls. Alright, we're slightly bugged, but
can I click away? No.
It goes away eventually.
Back out, go back in, or no?
I think it's fine.
Okay.
If it stays there for like
stays there for another play. We'll back out.
I assume it's like when you draw a card and the person just immediately plays it.
Oh yeah. We'll see what happens.
Kind of sucks we can't see.
Yeah, Sfly's hand.
Yeah.
Really want to know what he's contemplating. It looks like he's thinking pretty hard. Either way, the 5/10 taunt is just really strong in the meta, I think. A lot of Zoo, a lot of Hunter.
Yeah, this Drew deck's very popular on ladder right now. So I imagine Black Knight might start seeing play in the meta again, because there's still a lot of Sludge Belchers.
Handlock's still pretty relevant.
Handlock took a big hit, but Mallylock does play a lot of taunts. It does have the double Belcher, 1 defender.
Right.
So you can still expect to get value on Black Knight. So if this Drew deck keeps picking up steam, I imagine Black Knight will see play in the meta again.
Yeah. And I mean, this is just a really standard Drew deck, but with the Ancient of War.
And like, especially for like...
yeah, he's definitely not going to put that Harrison into it.
All right, hopefully this, after we attack this turn, it'll go away.
After we attack, you think I should back out? Yeah, probably back out and go back in.
So actually what I like here...
Yeah.
Tell him we'll be back into it.
Yeah, we'll be right back
it's going to take a couple seconds. So actually like there, because he has so much action in his hand, he doesn't need to draw cards unless you're just looking for the second combo piece.
Right.
You could like trade your Ancient of Lore in and then heal it.
Yeah, you could heal it. I was thinking that, but I don't know if it's really good.
It's like it does put another 5/10 on the board, and like he does keep the 1/2.
And it's not worth just the 3 health. Like if you could have put it into the Harrison, it would have been good. But
we drew double Savage Roar, so.
Oh, that's pretty good. It's double Savage Roar and Force of Nature. So all we need is Emperor or Innervate, and this game's looking pretty wrapped up, I think.
Yeah.
That was a good Taskmaster.
As long as something lives. Wait, he's going to go to 16.
I think that's
so
game.
So
yeah, that's game
4,
right
8, 12 plus 7. Yeah, he's 21 on the board.
I'm sure he'll see it.
Yeah, game's over. Man, I do not want to see... Okay, so that was game 1.
Right, and that matchup pretty much went as expected.
Yeah. It's very hard for the Warrior to, like, just keep on the board. And that wasn't, like, the most aggressive draw, but he did have the boom, so...
Yeah, the Innervate boom, I think, kind of locked it up right there. So hard to come back from that, and especially since he didn't have an answer right away. Like, if you had Taskmaster Execute or something, it wouldn't be so bad, but...
Yeah. Druid doing Druid things of, you know, playing 0 mana, make 2 mana. Fair.
That's what makes the Druid class so good.
Yeah, like, people complain about... Ooh,
watch him burn.
Man.
Okay.
Why did we get one for that last time? Oh, we didn't see... Oh, we never saw Hercules mode win. I don't know. That works for...
apparently.
If you guys did not know, apparently that works for your friends' games. So if you don't want to wait for one of your friends to play because you think they suck, make your friend play against one of their friends.
This is really good. GibbiNation just has a strong read on this Warrior, and it kind of seems like he brought a lineup to beat it. I mean, I know he didn't, but it does do very well against this Control Warrior deck. Both his decks do.
I'm questioning... Like, so you obviously keep Muster for battle. You always keep Muster.
Right.
Oh, wow. We mulligan
no
Muster. I don't know about that.
I don't know.
I was thinking, like, do we keep the Muster and the True Silver? Because, like...
Yeah, this isn't a deck you really want, like, your Mini-Bot and Knife Juggler against, so I don't know if it's... I mean, it seemed like he was hard mulling for something. What? I don't know.
I mean, maybe he just really wanted Mini-Bot, but I don't know. If you mulligan...
It's not too good, though, because, like...
Yeah, Mini-Bot's
Acolyte is like, oh, man. I don't want to put a Mini-Bot into an Acolyte.
I mean, that's what he's doing, too. Just going Acolyte.
Yeah.
But, I mean, like, they draw 2 cards. Like, they normally draw 2 cards in Acolyte. It's not the worst thing in the world.
Right.
But our hero power here is so bad.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we sound like Knife Juggler. Do we play it, though? I don't think we play it.
I'm not certain.
I like to take this match very slow.
Yeah, just outvalue everything in the Paladin on the Paladin side.
That's what you have to do.
Yeah.
Like, Knife Juggler is honestly, like, the weirdest card in this deck because it doesn't make a lot of sense. Unless you're playing, like, most of the time you you go, like, a quality Knife Juggler, and then you, like, Muster for battle and try to clear their board.
Yeah.
Because, like
a quality Juggler Muster, yeah, that's a good combo. Like, I don't know, I would just prefer to save everything in this matchup.
Yeah,
but, I mean, there was nothing you could really do there, so he's probably just trying to play his cards on curve.
Yeah, we're going to get Shield Slammed.
Yeah,
I don't like Shield Slam here at all, either.
Shield Slam, that was...
I mean, we got a lot of value on our Knife Juggler there, something not expected.
Yeah, that was really good. Our 2-mana card for their 3-mana right there.
Hopefully he puts the Shredder on the right.
Will it wind up mattering?
Yeah, if it's in the middle, you get, yeah. So if...
Oh, like a Flame Tongue Totem or something?
Yeah, Flame Tongue Totem or Direwolf Alpha.
Right.
It's slightly relevant. Putting it on the right, because then you could, like, hero power into it.
Yeah, okay.
It's rare. He should trade here. I don't know what he's...
Yeah, I don't know why
I don't like going face there.
Maybe he's just trying to lock him out of armor, maybe? I don't know.
It's sort of relevant, but, I mean, I guess he can now execute the guy.
Yeah,
the Pilot Shredder, but would you execute the Pilot Shredder? Like, it's just not good,
I
right?
mean, No, you kind of have to save those cards for the threats, and Shredder just doesn't really pose a threat to Control Warrior, considering you're still at 30 and you're playing Control Warrior.
I mean, this deck only has, like, I imagine it has Sylvanas, Dr. Boom, and Tyrion, which is, they only have 3 threats. Like, you can, wow. So
I don't like to execute or shield slam anything my weapons can kill, but I mean, obviously he has no weapon. Oh, and shield block after, okay.
This is going to be really exciting when we heal with our heal bot or True Silver, because then we'll get to use our...
right. I think Sludge Belcher here is still correct.
Yeah, easy
Sludge Belcher turn. It could easily wind up being relevant, that Shadow Boxer.
Yeah, it'll get us some random pings. Like, Paladin does heal. These double conks are really bad, though.
Oh, yeah.
You need to draw Lay on Hands, or...
You need an equality for them to be good, I guess. I don't know.
Unfortunately, our True Silver champion will not activate on our first Mech Tyson ping, because we can't heal.
Yeah, that actually sucks.
That'd be nice if, like...
I don't know, I think he should have Peacekeepered right there.
I like Developing Weapon.
Well, then, like, what do you put into it after? This is kind of awkward.
Aldor's very good against Warrior. Like, you have so many targets. Alex.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Oh, they cut down on their number of big guys, but you still want to get the value out of it, I think.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many cards in this Paladin deck. Like, you have 2 Equality, 2 Aldor, you have BGH.
I think Gibby actually should be wary of Revenge, too. It's not super common yet, but a lot of, like, the top-level players are
I definitely expect it 100% of the time. So,
do you?
Yeah, I would expect him to expect it. I even play around it if it's like somewhat applicable. Like, I don't want to drop him in the Revenge range if I can just like not deal the 2 extra damage or whatever.
Paladin can play so well around it too.
Yeah, I mean, Paladin is not a deck that you need to win quick with.
Yeah, most of like in this matchup, I just expect to go to Fatigue a lot of the time, or
yeah, as Paladin, you could really sit here and just play your cards against their cards and then win.
When I see a heal bot, I actually expect 1 Quartermaster. He could have 2, but it's hard to fit all those 5-drops in your deck unless like you cut like a Harrison or a Lotheb.
He is playing the 1 Quartermaster.
Okay.
So
actually, I'm not a big fan of Healbot. I've never played Healbot in Paladin before. I don't like to card Healbot unless it's a handlock deck most of the time, or like you're a combo deck that needs to heal.
I mean, I get it because of the weapons. You're gonna be hitting the guys a lot. See, like right here, you're gonna hit it for 5 and then use your guy. But then like the Healbot is just like to make it. Your life is not as much of a resource as it.
Oh my God! Please, Mech Tyson this guy. To understand that you're going to heal and you might Mech Tyson it. So, like, face tank it?
Do it. Oh, yeah, I'd for sure face tank it.
Oh, yeah, please. Oh, my God.
With the heal bot, you have to. Oh, do it.
I just want to keep this 1-1 alive. I mean, it's not huge. It doesn't, like, super impact the game, but, like, if you do it, it's just so good. Here we go. Come on, do it. Oh, Mech Tyson, you suck.
That's okay.
We missed. I mean, we got a damage in, so that's cool.
Yeah, I guess.
We lose our 1-1, and then I imagine we just... Oh, you could have heal botted.
Nah, yeah, you're right. You actually, yeah, you probably should have did that.
We're gonna heal bot anyways, right?
Right. Like you're gonna hero power heal bot, right? You can't play True Silver, otherwise it's gonna get Harrisoned.
Right. Slight misplay, but I mean, it's not something you think about, obviously, right? Like you're not just like, oh, like I didn't think.
No, don't play the True Silver. No. Harrison is a card that's very expected in Control Warrior.
Maybe he wants to play around Brawl. Like I guess if he got Brawled here, like he would be very far behind. But I would not play this True Silver. Like it's either.
I'd rather play nothing than play True Silver.
I agree.
I mean, I guess if he had card, like, he would have did it last turn. So I'm sure that's what GibbiNation is thinking too.
I noticed a lot of these Paladin players, like when they're playing mid-range, try to get the game done quickly rather than just like effectively, and then like they just like putter out because the deck doesn't have that much like. It doesn't have the aggression to end the game out, especially against a Warrior who's gonna have. Ugh,
oh man, I don't know why.
Super punished. You can see it on Gibby's face, like, oh, I done goofed.
Right.
Yeah, that was very bad.
Yeah, I mean, like value. Now I feel like he's back in this game. That's why, like before I felt he was beat, but now.
Yeah, especially because now you can just expect Brawl, like.
Right, and these 2 Consecrations and the heal bot, which cards aren't really doing anything at all in the game. Period. I mean, like. And
then there's just another weapon. Yeah, now we're in infinite trouble.
Yeah, we're definitely in a bad spot here.
Well, I do not know.
And Sfly's sitting up in his chair. He just realized he's back in this.
Yeah.
Quartermaster's not a terrible card here.
You can you hero power Quartermaster.
Yeah,
and then
I think so.
Maybe have. You still can't kill his. Well, I guess you trade in the 2-1 and the 2-3.
Yeah, you definitely want to get rid of that 2-1 from your board.
Yeah. So you're gonna lose your Mech Tyson. You're gonna lose Shield of Minibot. Minibot's gonna die anyway.
Oh, you'd put all 3 of those into it?
No. Just the. It's a.
Oh, it's a 4. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay. Yeah. That's right.
Yeah. And then he has to face tank the 1-2, and you get to keep. You might still be able to like. Because he's not going to expect double consecrate, which like, oh, Paladin doesn't have any burst. Right. But you're going to have 4 extra damage, which I mean, like 4 damage doesn't sound like a lot.
How much damage does he have right now? 3, 6, 7, 8 damage. That's not enough.
There's no way you trade your 3-3 in here.
No, don't put your 3-3 into it.
Why is he putting his 3-3 into it?
Maybe he knows he's going to get some value with the 2-3.
I would rather have dealt the extra damage.
Yeah, I would too, because the 3-3 is going to deal the damage that Shadow Boxer will deal anyway, just off being a 3/3 period.
Yeah, I guess like maybe he wants like this random ping off heal bot or something, but that doesn't seem worth it.
Right.
So anything could happen here. Like
brawl.
This game is
it's looking pretty bad.
Looking grim. There's literally not a brawl that wins here. I guess the 2-3 is not the worst. It's not the best. It's gonna die.
Oh, yeah, no matter what he got, it wasn't good. Because he would just top it off with a weapon.
All right, so we have to top deck Tyrion here. Dr. Boom's fine because like the 1/1s.
Like you need something to get you back in this game, and these cards aren't. Yeah. Like those armor cards are just putting the game so much further out of reach that.
I'll take Gibby definitely didn't play this game slow enough, and it's supposed to be a matchup that you're very favored in. Like, it's not 100%, it's not even 80%, but I would say like.
I think that heal bot.
I don't know why he didn't turn. Ooh, this is a super punish for not attacking.
Oh no, he's going to for sure have Gromash. Him not attacking spells Gromash.
Gromash doesn't do anything. Like you're gonna deal 14 damage when your opponent's at 24 and not kill him. That's not worth it. Gromash is your win the game card.
What else is him not attacking spell? I don't know.
A misplay.
You think he just forgot to attack?
Just solid not playing it correctly.
I don't know.
I mean that's what I would.
I mean I'm assuming he has more weapons too because this is what the second weapon he played. I don't know. How many cards are in his deck?
Did he play a War Axe?
No, he didn't play a War Axe for sure.
So this is only his first weapon. So he's got 3 more.
Yeah, so this is his first weapon? Did he play a Death Bite or no? Was that last game probably? Yeah. So he has 3 more and 12 cards left in the deck. I could assume he has another weapon. This is a good card right there because it's a 6/7, which is good, really, really good stats. Yeah. Because it can't get BGH and it's pretty endurant. But I mean, you know for a fact he has a Execute or Shield Slam, something to finish it off.
Yeah, for sure. It's not gonna live. Like they're not a world where this card's living. I guess unless he wants to develop like a huge guy and just doesn't think he can die. Because again, so he has 7 on the board, plus he can't even kill him.
No.
So like even if you just said like I don't care Ysera, you still can't kill your opponent.
You'd need the top True Silver or something.
He doesn't have any more True Silvers.
He's both. Oh, you're right. The second one just got straight up Harrison. That was that turn was the very fragile turn that kind of caused in the game. It's BGH coming down. I think.
You just like not getting punished for wasting mana like you are in other decks. Ooh, free BGH.
Yeah.
Okay, so we decided to play our minions and then attack.
Yeah, that was pretty bad right there. I don't know what Sfly's up to.
All right, we're also not going to play around Harrison. Oh my
Harrison
God.
is a card you should always expect in even Paladin. Like, I mean, there's certain decks you don't expect it in, but these 2 decks are definitely.
Like, what if you had Harrison here? You just Harrison's clears your board and draws 2 cards. Like, what are you doing?
That's game. I mean, like, not game, but that's definitely back in GibbiNation's favor.
I guess, like, people just don't expect Harrison, and, like, I don't understand because Harrison is in – literally, like, it's only in 2 decks, and it's, like, these 2 decks.
Right.
Sometimes people play it in Druid, but –
yeah, I would expect it in these 2 in Druid.
Like –
oh, and GibbiNation actually does play Harrison. Too bad he didn't top deck it. I mean, can you really expect to with how many cards left in deck? 17 cards left in deck, so you can't say – he should have topped it. He has some good cards left in his. He has a lot of good cards left in his deck. He has Boom, Sylvanas.
He definitely should have played the game a lot slower though.
Yeah, he has to. He's
getting super punished for not playing slow.
I mean, but Steven's playing poorly, so it's not unreal that GibbiNation can capitalize off of it.
We need I just imagine that eventually a big creature's gonna come down and we're gonna be in trouble. Like
yeah, we have Peacekeeper.
We have Peacekeeper, but like hopefully he's not playing Rag. Rag's really bad in this meta.
Oh God.
But if he gets Rag, like I guess he could lose.
Yeah, Rag would be a...
Ysera's the nightmare. Ysera's the nightmare.
Yeah.
Sylvanas is fine because you can...
Sylvanas isn't too bad.
I guess it does stuff. Let's see what we got here. Equality. So I think you just like hero power pass.
Yeah,
here.
you kind of
just bait him.
Yeah, you're so far behind. You kind of have to do a really big momentum shift with that quality consecration. I'm sure he knows this.
Because you can't die. Like the worst case scenario, your opponent has 12 burst with like Grom Task.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure he has Grom, but I don't know about
Task. Kill him, so I think it's just like hero power pass.
That's 10, 15, 19. No, yeah, hero power pass is fine.
Like, and then you get to, and then like hopefully bait him into another big creature, a quality conch. I don't like Aldoring here. And then you get to like hero power and.
Yeah, Aldoring doesn't work really because you know, I mean, you don't know, but you feel he's going to drop another big minion next turn, so you don't really want to just give him a guy with your Sylvanas. Because if you, so say you Aldor and then next turn, oh, he'll probably hit it with his weapon. Maybe actually that's what GibbiNation's thinking. No,
do not equality this. Gibby, no. Oh well.
Gibby, please. Okay, Ring of Force. So I mean, he's kind of just making it so he's just saying, oh, you can't hit with your weapon now.
Yeah, but we really need like.
Yeah, we did.
They're actually gonna play 1 equality, right? I like 2 equality in this meta.
Yeah, he plays 2 equality.
Oh, he gets 2. Okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, this game is just getting more and more and more out of reach.
Yeah.
And now like this equality was irrelevant because he had Sludge Belcher to back it up.
Yeah.
Like now your quality conk is just like infinitely better. Zombie Chow's not doing anything.
Yeah, Zombie Chow was a very fortunate draw.
This is where the little settings button comes into play where you concede.
Yeah, it wasn't good at all there. I mean, you can't even you can't do anything because now Sylvanas is a quality, and now you can't play your taunts and stuff because then Sylvanas will die.
Like literally, yeah. You like, what are you gonna do? Like, you can't play tier end because they'll steal it. I mean, well, you can conk, but then like you just don't have enough time. Like, he's not gonna live. He's not gonna live to draw Tyrion.
You have to conk here though. You have to. You have no choice.
Oh, he's just gonna like attack and conk.
You have to.
But there's just no way to win the game. I mean,
it's a means to no end. But I mean, like Control Warrior does have a really hard time finishing people off. So I mean, you really could get time to draw into things, I guess.
If he didn't have so much damage on the board, I mean, he does have the conk, but
yeah, I mean, he has 4 damage plus the 4 from his weapon plus the 10 from Grom, which will get Peacekeeper.
He's drawn so many cards. You can expect that he'll have a Grom, a Baron Geddon, a Ysera, like even Nefarian. Like the list that most people are playing now is like the triple Big Dragon version with like Nefarian, Alex, and Ysera.
Right. Yeah.
So then you just expect like the complete and utter nightmare.
Yeah, I like the Dragon list a lot, actually.
We didn't hero power.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Because
you don't want to hit Armor Smith, I guess. But I mean, I think he should have because Armor Smith it gives him an armor, but I think you want to value your own life.
We're not
more
bursting
than
him out, that's for
sure. So I mean, just it's like one of your health versus one of his, basically.
Yeah, there's the clock.
Yeah.
I mean, we have an Aldor for it, but you know we're going. Okay, we're not attacking because why would we?
Okay.
There's our Mike Jones.
That's actually hella good. I mean, you Harrison, you see what you draw, but it's likely you're just going to be Peacekeepering the 8/8. That's pretty good though.
Yeah. So then.
Because now he can't Grom you.
He has 5 damage on the board, so he'll be a little short.
Yeah, he'll be off by what, 2?
Man, if we just would have drawn that 4 turns ago or 3 turns ago, we'd have been back in it.
Yeah, that's a stretch though.
That would have been awesome. Okay, so now we're definitely gonna hero power.
I hope.
Which we should have hero powered last turn, because now
mean,
it's like
if you hero power now, I mean he's just gonna Alex attack it, but you still definitely 100% should.
It's really bad that we didn't hero power last turn because now either the Sludge Belcher would be dead or the Armor Smith would be dead. So not hero powering last turn doesn't make any sense. And you didn't play like he could have hero powered and Zombie Child. He had 3 mana.
Right.
Like the 5 life's irrelevant.
He's probably thinking he can. He's gonna have to win by cheesing a game. Maybe is what he's thinking. So he didn't want to summon a Zombie Child.
Yeah,
this looks like game.
Yeah, we're just dead.
Yeah.
It would have been interesting to see if he had the silence, because a lot of the Warrior lists used to play 1 silence, but I think they cut it in favor of the Revenge.
Yeah, I believe so.
So like,
I haven't seen a lot of.
If he would have silenced the Alex, that'd been pretty sweet. Just like got him.
I haven't seen an Owl or anything in a Warrior deck in a while.
That Warrior one was huge, because like you could have just like put him on the back foot with.
Oh yeah, if he would have took that game like the matchup says he should have, then I think that would spell the set right there. Because his last deck is Handlock, Gibby's is. And then Handlock versus Control Warrior isn't good either, so he very well could have not gotten a win with that Control Warrior ever.
So literally brought 3 decks to beat Warrior, which is pretty good.
This isn't good for GibbiNation.
This matchup's actually like it's.
I mean, if I was him up, I 100% would have played the Handlock here, because it beats Druid and it beats Druid. What's his other deck actually?
Combo Druid beats Handlock.
Did Gibby win the first match?
Yeah. He won the first game and then. Yeah, it's 1-1.
Yeah.
No, I think. I'm almost positive that.
I think it would have mulliganed this equality. It depends on if you draw BGH, but I think Combo Druid is supposed to be favored because you can use your combo to like bust down their giants. You have the BGH and you have the silences for the.
Okay, he's playing like kind of like a weird taunt, but not taunt. He plays the bad taunts, but not the good ones. He plays Senjin Shieldmaster, but no Ancient of War, which is very interesting. Not gonna do too much against.
It's just combo version, right?
It is combo with Shieldmaster. That's it.
Yeah, he uses 1 Shieldmaster. He just wanted another 4-drop. It looks like.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, like, there's like 1 flex spot to where like people have like a Zombie Chow or something, and I guess in this tournament, like maybe you don't expect a lot of aggro. So.
Yeah, and he has the Scenarios too, which I'm not a big fan of that card. But
I don't know about this coin.
Oh, he coined that. I mean, that kind of either spells Innervate 5-drop or Shade for sure.
No, he coined Knife Juggler. I guess he just like.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the other guy.
Yeah,
sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Gibby definitely plays these a lot more aggro, which I don't. It's not the way I want to play it. I mean, next turn he gets to go ham if like his guy doesn't die. But if you have a keeper here or something like that, like.
How do you think Gibby should have played? You think he should have just hero powered there?
On turn 1, I would have passed. I wouldn't hero powered.
Oh, you wouldn't have coined it out. Is what
I
you're
wouldn't
saying.
have coined it
out.
out. I play the matchup a lot slower.
Okay.
But I mean, Druid is slightly favored in this matchup.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe Gibby identifies that and he's trying to.
But it's still fine.
Take control as quick as you can before Druid can really take off. Savage Roar, okay.
That was really good.
This is really. valuable for GibbiNation.
Yeah.
And then he goes into a muster right
That
after.
Knife Juggler literally dealt 7 damage.
Yeah,
and now you get to muster.
Muster, even if he swipes, I don't mind it, I don't think.
I mean, you don't want him to swipe. I don't think he has swipe. If he had swipe, I don't think he would have done like what he did, because he could have hero powered it and then next turn swiped. You wouldn't have to waste the Savage.
I wouldn't hero power next turn swipe, because think about how much damage that is.
No, like, so, I mean, it's a lot of damage, but you don't lose a Savage Roar.
You don't lose a Savage Roar, yeah, but
you take 3 extra damage.
Yeah, swipe.
So he had the swipe. So this is again where I would play a lot slower. I think Gibby's going to play this True Silver. Oh,
Ooh.
Never mind. That was a huge draw.
That was really good.
That's
Yeah, I don't
for
know.
one.
If you didn't draw that, I don't think True Silver would have been good to you.
No, I wouldn't have True Silvered, but I think the way Gibby's been playing, I think, because his opponent's at 16, he's got 16 damage in hand. But,
Right.
I don't think it would have been right.
Oh,
That's actually fine.
Yeah.
That's actually what you wanted to get, Harrison Jones.
Yeah, I read somewhere that you should save your Harrison for the True Silver and don't worry about the extra draws, but I'm not certain. True Silver meets this extremely, extremely well.
Yeah, this is an easy True Silver turn.
Yeah.
Hit it, poke him for like you actually got him like on the back foot. Like
Yeah, you really do.
His
He's
aggressive
pretty
strategy
low.
is paying off.
Yeah.
But I mean, we could see a big taunt come down anytime now, and then just.
I think playing it aggressive was actually really right because.
Man, I want to see if this goes face. Okay, it didn't go
thank
face.
God.
I mean, you could have gone face. Like.
And then trade with your.
You get him to
thing.
7.
I mean,
and
yeah,
then,
you get him a Shen. You have the.
I don't think it's correct, but it would have been interesting.
You just have more life, and that's not worth it.
Yeah.
Not at all.
So
this is like.
I imagine an Ancient Allure heal.
Ancient,
here.
he has the heal, and that's horrible.
I mean, he has a lot of cards in hand still.
And then if he heals, this Defender of Argus will come down and just trade right away with it. And
you
have
get the
a
Hero Power
2/2
Defender, which
taunt.
is huge, and you just poke him in the head.
Yeah.
Like you just deal the 4 and put him to.
He's looking
12.
at that Harrison right there.
I imagine he's just deciding on like.
What he's gonna play next turn or whatever.
With how long he's pondering, I imagine he has Boom and.
Yeah, he has 2 7 drops for
yeah.
sure, I think.
I have no time.
Oh, Sylvanas.
Ooh, that doesn't
Okay,
do.
we were definitely 100% wrong there. So he has 4/8 damage on board. It could be 9.
You can play your own Sylvanas now. Like you just hit him in the face, hit him in the face, play Sylvanas, because his goes off first. So
but then if he slams Sylvanas, because then he'll take Shredder and you'll take it back. Yeah, that seems good.
Yeah, he would take your Shredder, but you get it back. The
I
thing you have to worry about is him like running his guy into your Shredder, but then like he's gonna die, right?
Oh,
so like
yeah.
if he, let's say he had like a way to kill his own Sylvanas, like Wrath or Keeper of the Grove, he would die because then Gibby gets to play his second True Silver and just win the game.
Right, and then putting him at 3 kind of says, you have to heal or taunt or you're gonna lose right there.
Do not play this.
Don't play it. Don't stop doing that.
Okay, so now we just get wrecked by. Why would you do that? Like you have lethal on the board.
Oh man, that was.
Does not respect Harrison Jones in the least bit in any of these matchups.
Yeah. Steven has a smile on his face.
Oh wait, did he already play Harrison?
I don't know.
Oh, he played Harrison.
Did he? Oh yeah, he got faced. Okay,
yeah. Oh yeah, because he drew 2 cards.
I still think Sylvanas was a little better though.
Okay.
What's up? Oh.
Yeah, great announcing.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, you do get. I still would have played Sylvanas. So I just think it was safer.
Yeah, or at least Hero Power Argus, I think.
Hey, to be fair, phone tap 1 ESL with an
Hero
ooze. With Ooze and Harrison in his deck.
Yeah, he did.
So let's say Steven copied that guy's list because he won a tournament.
That's not unrealistic right there.
Yeah. All right, we died.
Okay, so it's going to be GibbiNation's Handlock versus 2 of Steven's
What if he got
decks.
Ooze? How mad would it be if he just went like Ooze taunt? The game's like
I did it to Gibby in a top of the Thursday tournament. He didn't see it coming.
Like I copied that phone taps list card for card, except I cut the Ooze.
What, the Druid list?
Yeah.
Do you like Cenarius?
It's fine. It's better than Ragnaros in this metagame.
Yeah, I don't like Rag either though. I don't know. I like Ancient of War better than Cenarius. I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, that's like assuming you have Cenarius, but I mean, there's not even a lot of Lothebs anymore. To be honest,
so
like Lotheb is not the most common card. It's he's playing like.
I can't even think of something.
Mid-range Hunter.
Yeah, Mid-range Hunter of course plays it.
Some Druids.
Some Druids, some Pallies, but that's it.
Vince, nobody plays Handlock anymore. Get over it. Even if Vincent Paglia is not playing Handlock, nobody's playing Handlock.
We're bugged right now.
Wait, I think we're just in mulligans.
No, that was bugged. Right there, the legend.
This is his deck.
Okay, yeah. Pretty standard Handlock deck. No,
Is that Ragnaros?
Yeah.
All right, so we're playing Greedlock.
I mean, it's kind of like, it feels like it's between like Rag or, what's that idiot? The guy, Jiraxis.
Oh, we don't have Jiraxis in our handlock deck? I don't know about that one.
I don't disagree with it, but I don't know. This aggro, it's kind of gotten a more aggressive meta.
Is this game 4?
This is game 4, yeah. It's 2-1 right now.
So we have a turn 3. So he coined out the Shade and then didn't have a turn 3, which you just can't do. It's just not right.
That's poor play right there.
Yeah, it's not right.
Yeah, into a Mountain Giant. That's good.
Because like you could have played your Shade and it'd be one smaller, but it's irrelevant. Like,
yeah, because you still have the coin and
you still have this. So now you can 5-drop this turn.
Yeah. Oh, he has a 4-drop, but still, then you could have 6-drop next turn. Yeah, coin's always valuable, of course.
All right, so we're smacking him for hate.
Yeah.
Playing taunts.
Sludge Belcher, which is really good right now. Because, like, you don't want to put a Shade into a Sludge Belcher.
I mean, it's not the worst, but it's the fact of, like, he did not use this coin effectively. And his hand wasn't that good. Like, he didn't have Innervate, he didn't have Wild Growth. So that's the problem. If he had Swipe plus Coin the turn before, it actually might have not been that bad. Like, if he still had Coin and then he had Swipe in his hand, he could have cleared the board.
I think this is Twilight Drake. Dark Bomb looks good, but you probably should consider all options. Yeah, it looks fine.
I think we're just killing his guy for sure. And then, yeah, Twilight Drake Dark Bomb seems... You have 8-4 and a 4.
Maybe Sylvanas is fine, because...
But then you can't Dark Bomb his guy.
Yeah.
I like Dark Bomb.
Yeah,
like,
you have to Dark Bomb that thing. It'll get out
I mean,
of hand.
I think we're Twilight Draking first.
Twilight Drake first, please.
Yeah. It's not a huge deal, but obviously you just want to play like to max efficiency.
Of course, it's not the biggest of deals, but play perfectly if you can. And we're in a really good position for handlock as usual, and then.
Yeah, but if you see a keeper come down here, ooh, that was the explosive sheep is never one card. Okay, so, all right, so we cleared the board. We're Druid's at a little low life, but we get to follow up with Sylvanas. Actually isn't good. It clears. It doesn't do anything. Well, you know you can.
You could ping.
Yeah, you get the Mortal Coil. Yeah,
that's good. Oh, Mortal Coil Emperor is much better, especially now that he's down to silence, and so he's gonna have to like swipe a Wrath. I'm sure he has a Wrath, right?
But then we get to follow it up with Ragnaros next time.
Oh yeah, that's super good.
Yeah, like I haven't seen a Greenlock this list in like a long time.
Yeah.
And they're fun to watch because they just have like every time you think like you've dealt with one big guy, they just have another one. It's like how many 8/8s are in your deck? 5. Like.
Well, it just has the one more Ragnaros. Is that too greedy? Just one more Ragnaros?
Generally, if they're playing like most of the Greenlock lists also play Lord Jiraxis too.
Oh.
All right, we said.
I think this is just Life Coach's deck list.
Yeah, Life Coach loves Ragnaros.
Yeah, Life Coach is a good player, and he has the BGH to answer this, which is really good.
Yeah. Are we worried about combo at all?
Oh yeah, always worried about combo. I mean, so is it right to just face Hellfire BGH? I don't know.
I mean, he has double Innervate left in his deck. The way his hand played out, I would imagine that like his hand could have combo in it. We're not deep. We haven't drawn extra cards, but like he didn't do a lot in the early game.
Right. So
I don't know.
Him not doing a lot in the early game was. So I'm sure he's just going to.
I think he's gonna hit him in the head. I don't think he's gonna.
He might just heal bot and hit him in the face. Yeah.
Heal bot, yeah. Oh yeah, heal bot gets him out of the range.
Yeah, it does. I don't think that he's going to be able to. Well, combo won't kill him.
How much damage do we have next turn is a big question. 12. Okay, so we have lethal next turn. 3 over lethal.
Oh, because we can.
So we'd have to semi clear. Swipe. Ooh, that's a good swipe.
Yeah, that is a good swipe.
Really good swipe. So these bombs, see what happens. And best bomb. And not 4. Ooh. This guy's good.
Yeah.
All right, so.
Okay, so if you Hellfire. No, that's not enough.
We're nowhere near lethal. You could actually just like Dark Bomb for free, play Rag, and then like Ancient Watcher tap. Like, or obviously we tap first, but.
Dark Bomb, which one?
Probably the 4/3, just to make sure Ragnaros like picks, like as long as Rag doesn't hit face.
Right. I mean, I think I kind of like Hellfire more actually.
Just gonna Hellfire.
Because Shade is gone, so you kind of want to try and find value out of the bad cards, which is in this matchup Hellfire, I believe.
I mean, I guess yeah. If you did my line and then Ragnaros hit face, you could die to combo.
Yeah, this way it guarantees the board to be clear if you want to Dark Bomb whatever comes off of it.
You'd be technically if Rag hit face, it wouldn't be guaranteed.
No, I'm saying you could Dark Bomb whatever comes off of it. So like
I think he's a Rag. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah,
I mean, Rag is like really hard for Drew to beat. I have to have BGH.
Yeah, and he obviously doesn't have it because he would have BGH that like first big guy.
What is he doing? What is he doing? You're in combo range.
Yeah. Actually, he's one off combo with that 2/3.
Is he?
He would need. Well, if he had Innervate. which he hasn't played Innervate yet, so you could expect Innervate Hero Power dead.
Right.
Yeah, this game looks... I mean, if this Ragnaros dies, he's not dead, so... He has no way to win the game, especially. Like, he just plays, like, a Giant or a Sylvanas the next turn, so...
Right. So, like, even if he BGHs, it's like...
He could combo clear, which is what I imagine he's going to do.
No, that would be... I mean, it's what he might have to do, but it's a poor interaction there.
Yeah, BGH... Yeah, just like BGH huge taunt, like...
Right.
But I don't think he has BGH. He's already down one swipe.
Yeah, he's down a swipe.
I think he has to combo clear. Or he's dead. He's, like, leaning back in his chair, so he might just be dead.
Yeah.
Like,
you could tell on Steven's face. He's just, like, figuring if there's anything, but I'm not certain. Gibby looks pretty calm, like, oh, there's no way.
I think this all comes back to just, like, using the coin incorrectly. You don't use the coin to play something if you can't play something next turn.
Right.
It's just a waste.
It makes no sense.
Yes, you got your...
I mean, maybe if you just really need the tempo against something like Face Hunter, but even then, it kind of feels poor.
Like, you don't really count the...
Right.
But, like, in control mirrors or mid-range mirrors, like, it's just a waste.
Okay.
All right.
Sure.
No,
you can definitely...
We're still dead.
Yeah, Sylvanas Shadow Flame, and that's it right there, so that's okay.
I have no time for games.
Sylvanas Shadow Flame didn't even spend a lot of mana. Could have tapped.
Keeping it classy, no BM.
Thanks for your guy, and you're dead.
Yeah, well played.
Golden Rag.
So that is the match right there.
3-1. I mean, we got more games.